He's out. He's out.
Yep, all in just another night's work. A doctor who deals with this kind of danger back in the arena this weekend at AT&T Stadium with a couple of major events to riders call Dr. Tandy Freeman Medicine Man. Really? How did you get into this? You were just a guy learning to be a sports medicine doctor, an orthopedic surgeon here in Dallas.
Right. I trained at Parkland Hospital, the UT Southwestern Medical School program. And during my training, I had an elective rotation with Pat Evans, who's an orthopedic surgeon, really the first sports medicine doc in the Dallas area. Took care of the Dallas Cowboys for 19 years and the Dallas Mavericks for 10. And he started a rodeo sports medicine program. About the time he was retiring, I was coming out of training into practice, and he thought I'd be a good fit.
So when you see the chute open and what is it, a 2,000 pound, what are those things weigh as much as a car? Between
1,400 and 2,200 pounds.
Right. And do you think to yourself, what are these guys thinking?
Well, I'm a little beyond that at this point.
Yeah.
What these guys are thinking is that they're doing something they're passionate about, that they love doing. A lot of them would do it for free if they weren't getting paid for it.
They used to do it for free back in the day. Now they do have some protection, and you brought in a couple of props here for us. Like this thing looks like a bulletproof vest. Basically, it is.
Well, it looks bulletproof, but actually, it's made out of a closed cell foam. You know, foam that you can
Very
compress.
dense, yeah.
It's pretty dense, and it's covered in leather. The announcers oftentimes like to mention Kevlar. There's no Kevlar in these. They're not bulletproof. They do provide protection against chest and abdominal injuries, but we still get some. A couple of weeks ago, we had a rider who got a spleen laceration, but it saves a lot of guys a lot of misery.
Right. Are they required to wear these?
They are. All the athletes are required to wear this, have been in the PBR since the mid-90s.
Right. And same thing for the helmet?
The helmets, it's a little different situation. The helmets are required for all the athletes who are born after October 15, 1995.
Really?
And that's a way of grandfathering these in. This wasn't an original piece of equipment, protective equipment.
I would imagine the first guy who went out with one of these on got a lot of razzing from everybody who's wearing a cowboy hat.
I'm sure he did too.
Yeah.
It's taken time, but now about 60% of the athletes wear these. Even guys who don't have to wear them are wearing them now.
So you practice here, but weekends, you're on the road. You said, what, 35 weekends a year you're on the road for one circuit or the other?
They're about 28 weekends with the PBR.
And injuries. I would imagine a lot of these injuries that when somebody gets hurt, you're basically triaging. You're not fixing a broken bone on the rodeo floor.
That's correct. What we do is evaluate the athlete. If they've got something we can handle in the training room, we take care of it there. If they have something that needs to be transported to the hospital for further care, at that point in time we do it. There are a lot of things that would happen in the emergency room that we're able to take care of in the training room and then get them to the appropriate place on Monday or Tuesday.
Right. And I bet a lot of them are just saying, Doc, patch me up. I got to get back out there because there's a lot of money at stake. This weekend, Saturday, the Iron Cowboy at AT&T Stadium. That is the big one. It's basically an elimination process. And then Sunday, the American, both also at AT&T Stadium. Huge events. If you are a follower of professional rodeo, I have a link to more details on fox4news.com. Patch me up, Doc. We've got one more hour to go on Good Day.